Hi, everybody. Tonight, my psyche says sexual abuse trauma. I want to talk about that for a minute. I was sexually abused in my childhood for many years. And I've talked about this before and how when I was 12 or so, I heard my abuser say he didn't like overweight women, and boom, in all of my photographs, I started putting on weight, and it has affected and caused trauma through my whole life. I have been having some of those same issues coming up lately. Years of therapy, years of reading books, which, if anyone's going through this, the book The Courage to Heal by Laura Davis, I think it is, and the workbook, so incredible. Really helped me. I confronted my abuser. I journaled. I got to a place of healing where it was no longer affecting my marriage or my sex life. So I thought, there are still some things that are affected by it. To this day, actually. But I came full circle. I came to a place of forgiveness, understanding that my abuser also had his own abuse in his life, and that I free myself by forgiving, by having grace. But lately here, with some insecurities about my body image and my self-worth have come up. My own imposed limiting beliefs and shadow that may have been triggered by another person, but it doesn't matter if they're triggered by another person or not. That's the universe gifting you the opportunity to heal that shadow. And tonight I went to a meeting, and I'm sitting at the meeting, and I go to speak, and I'm like, I fucking have a bad attitude. I'm fucking pissed off. I've lost faith, and I don't care. And that's all I got to say for this 24 hours. Everyone was really supportive. But one of the guys, a very nice guy that I respect so much, came over and dropped a paper in front of me. I don't know if it had to do with AA or if it was just, I took a picture of it. It's an online gathering of women open to talking about sexual abuse. Starts on the 12th of February till I think like the 13th of March. And I started reading that, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. It floored me. And in that moment, I realized part of the depression that I've been going through the last few weeks, part of the issues that I have been going through in the last few weeks, are directly related to deep, deep shadow and trauma coming up that I have not yet dealt with, pertaining to my childhood sexual abuse. I felt a couple of different ways about that. I felt like part of me was like, oh my God, finally, click. You know how when something's bugging you and you can't put your finger on it, you can't put your finger on it, and then you figure it out and it's like, click. That's it. It hits you right in the gut. Click. these are deep wounds coming up, and I was not connecting. I didn't understand, like, the suicide, the self-doubt, the acting out, the lack of grace, the impulsiveness. These are all things that I resided in and ways I behaved back when I was first remembering my sexual abuse in my 20s. Attempted suicide on life support, told my family I wasn't going to live. Diagnosed borderline personality disorder, scratch my face, pull my hair out, self-mutilate. And felt completely out of control in my own life and my own safety. And here, this paper gets set in front of me tonight, and bam! I have more deep shadow and trauma coming up to be dealt with. And I wasn't associating it to my behaviors of lately, because I thought they're so out of character for me. I would never be suicidal because I won't do to my kids what my mom did to me. So why was I? It was driving me crazy, as much as the feelings, as much as the depression, as much as the lack of sleep I've been getting. All of this stuff, and it just went click. So part of me is relieved because I got it. I get what I'm going through. Part of me was grateful because I got it. A class I can go to right here. Starts in a week. God gifted me the potential to see through the lens that would show me what it was that was irritating me, that was removed from my conscious mind, and gifted me an outlet to deal with that so that I can hopefully deal with it gracefully. Meeting tonight was such a revelation. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I just needed to come on and share that. I love you, everyone. Have a good night.